Get ready for spine-tingling dread as we dive into creepy true horror stories. In the dark corners of our world, truth is often more terrifying than fiction. Subscribe now and join us on a journey through the unknown. Story 1: The Silent Spectre. In the moonlit embrace of an ancient manor, a group of paranormal investigators embarked on a daunting quest to unveil the secrets veiled within its time-worn walls. Known as Oak Ridge Manor, the dilapidated structure harbored a past steeped in darkness. As they delved deeper into the heart of the estate, whispers emerged, barely audible echoes from forgotten corridors. The team, armed with spectral sensors and night vision cameras, crept through the eerie labyrinth of rooms, each one shrouded in the spectral residue of bygone years. Whispers, barely perceptible, danced on the edges of their consciousness, tantalizing and unsettling. As midnight struck, the air thickened and shadows deepened, casting ominous shapes that seemed to defy reason. A chamber, long sealed, beckoned with a palpable malevolence. Unveiling the door revealed a forgotten library adorned with dusty tomes. In the faint glow of their flashlights, the investigators saw spectral figures etched into the margins of ancient manuscripts. The whispers intensified, growing into haunting moans. Suddenly, the air seemed to congeal, and an ethereal figure materialized. It was a ghostly librarian, forever bound to the secrets contained within the tomes. The twist awaited them in the silent depths of the library. As they reached for the door to escape, a chorus of agonized whispers crescendoed. The apparition, once a guardian of knowledge, revealed a chilling truth: the manor itself was a sentient entity, feasting on the memories of those who dared to trespass. The investigators, now part of the manor's haunted narrative, would eternally echo through its walls, their whispers joining the macabre symphony that resonated through the ages. The spectral librarian, a ghostly figure cloaked in tattered remnants of scholarly robes, raised a spectral finger, beckoning the investigators to a hidden alcove. As they cautiously approached, the whispers transformed into an ethereal choir, recounting the manor's dark history. The alcove housed a forgotten journal, its pages brittle with age. The investigators, their breaths suspended, began deciphering the cryptic entries. The twisted tale spoke of a malevolent force that had taken root within the very foundations of Oak Ridge Manor. It detailed sacrificial rituals and unholy pacts that had bound the spirits of the deceased to the manor's shadowy corridors. With each revelation, the air thickened with an otherworldly malevolence. The whispers, now more pronounced, seemed to emanate from the very stones that composed the manor. It was as if the walls themselves were alive, resonating with the sorrowful echoes of the past. As the investigators unraveled the sinister history, an unseen force began to encircle them. The air grew colder, and the whispers became anguished wails. The apparition, once a spectral librarian, now contorted in agony, revealed the dark secret that bound them all. In a twisted turn, the investigators realized that by uncovering the manor's secrets, they had unwittingly become conduits for the malevolence that lurked within. The walls, once silent witnesses, absorbed their life force, assimilating their essence into the very fabric of the manor. A bone-chilling realization dawned: the manor thrived on the suffering and fear of those who dared to expose its hidden truths. The investigators, now trapped in a spectral limbo, became part of the ever-expanding chorus of tormented souls, their whispers merging with the symphony of despair that echoed through the haunted corridors of Oak Ridge Manor. As the last echoes of their existence faded into the shadows, the manor exhaled a satisfied sigh, its dark secrets perpetually concealed behind the facade of decaying grandeur. Story 2: The Portrait's Curse. Within the ominous expanse of Ravenhurst Manor, an eerie silence reigned. Its desolate halls whispered tales of a tragic past that clung to the ancient walls like a vengeful specter. A curious art historian, drawn by the allure of untold stories, embarked on a journey to Ravenhurst, armed only with a passion for the past. As she explored the dimly lit corridors, the portraits adorning the walls seemed to follow her gaze. Eyes, painted centuries ago, bore witness to secrets long buried. The whispers from the walls grew more insistent, as if the very canvas pulsated with sinister energy. A particular painting, a forlorn woman in a moth-eaten gown, beckoned with spectral fingers. Compelled by an unseen force, the historian reached out to touch the portrait. In an instant, the room transformed, and she found herself in a bygone era, a witness to the tragic demise of Lady Ravenhurst. The whispers transformed into anguished cries, recounting a tale of betrayal and heartache. The bone-chilling revelation awaited her in Lady Ravenhurst's final moments. The historian, trapped within the spectral tableau, experienced the harrowing truth: she was fated to relive the tragic tale for eternity, becoming a part of the cursed gallery that bore witness to the manor's darkest secrets. The historian, ensnared within the spectral tableau of Lady Ravenhurst's tragic demise, felt the weight of centuries pressing upon her. The air grew thick with sorrow as the whispers, now haunting laments, narrated the tale of Lady Ravenhurst's ill-fated love affair. In the spectral vision, Lady Ravenhurst, a prisoner of societal expectations, fell in love with a forbidden suitor. Their clandestine meetings unfolded in the shadowy recesses of Ravenhurst Manor, their love blossoming amidst the decaying grandeur. However, the whispers foretold a betrayal that shattered Lady Ravenhurst's heart and condemned her to a life of eternal torment. The historian, a passive observer in this macabre drama, witnessed the heart-wrenching revelation. The forbidden suitor, driven by ambition and greed, betrayed Lady Ravenhurst to secure his place in the aristocracy. As the truth unfolded, the historian could feel the spectral tendrils of the curse weaving around her. A ghastly realization struck: the curse of Ravenhurst Manor thrived on the anguish of betrayed love, and the historian, now an unwilling participant, was bound to the tragic narrative. The spectral figures within the portraits, once passive observers, began to leer with accusatory eyes, their silent judgment intensifying the historian's torment. As the vision reached its harrowing climax, Lady Ravenhurst's anguished gaze met the historian's. In that moment, the curse manifested, and the historian was seamlessly woven into the fabric of the haunted portrait. The once curious scholar became a permanent fixture, her visage forever etched alongside Lady Ravenhurst, condemned to replay the heartbreak of centuries for any who dared to peer into the haunted gallery. The echoes of the historian's scream mingled with Lady Ravenhurst's mournful cries, creating a dissonant melody that resonated through Ravenhurst Manor. The cursed gallery claimed another victim, ensuring that the manor's dark secrets endured, whispered through the ages in the haunted eyes of the forsaken portraits. Story 3: The Mirror's Reflection. Within the ethereal embrace of Hollowcrest Manor, an antique mirror held a chilling secret. The once grand estate, now a derelict relic of forgotten opulence, exuded an otherworldly aura that drew in the curious and the foolhardy alike. A renowned psychic, intrigued by the tales of the haunted manor, sought to unravel its mysteries. As the psychic gazed into the antique mirror, her reflection contorted into grotesque shapes that whispered unspeakable horrors. The whispers, like tendrils, ensnared her mind, leading her deeper into the manor's abyss. Shadows danced in macabre celebration as she ventured through the haunted halls. In a forgotten chamber, the mirror unveiled a ghastly revelation. The manor was a gateway to a realm beyond, and the whispers were not of the dead but of eldritch entities hungry for mortal souls. The psychic, now a conduit for the spectral energies, became a vessel for the malevolent forces that sought release. The chilling climax unfolded as the mirror shattered, unleashing a surge of eldritch energy that consumed the psychic. In her final moments, she glimpsed the spectral entities merging with her essence. The manor, once a prison, had found a new vessel to echo its whispers, a vessel now destined to roam the ethereal realms, whispering dark secrets to those who dared to peer beyond the veil. The psychic, entrapped within the ethereal realm unleashed by the shattered antique mirror, felt a kaleidoscope of eldritch energies surging through her being. The whispers, now a cacophony of dissonant voices, guided her through the spectral currents that enveloped Hollowcrest Manor. Every step carried her deeper into the abyss, where the boundary between the living and the otherworldly blurred into obscurity. As she traversed the haunted halls, the psychic discerned fragmented memories woven into the fabric of the manor's essence. Each echo, a remnant of past lives, painted a mosaic of suffering and despair. The air crackled with unseen forces, and the whispers hinted at the insatiable hunger of the eldritch entities that lurked in the shadows. In the heart of the manor, a chamber concealed by the veil of time beckoned with an ethereal glow. The mirror, now reconstituted into a grotesque semblance of its former self, pulsed with eldritch energy. The whispers intensified, revealing the true nature of the entities that hungered for mortal souls. They were ancient beings, entities that thrived on the fragments of shattered realities. The psychic, now a conduit for the eldritch forces, felt her consciousness merging with the insatiable hunger of the entities. The twisted revelation unfolded. The mirror was not merely a portal, but a sentient being that manipulated time and space to sate the hunger of the ancient entities. In the climactic moment, as the psychic's essence intertwined with the eldritch forces, the mirror shattered once more. A surge of malevolent energy consumed her, distorting her form into an amalgamation of ethereal shadows. The entities, now freed from their spectral prison, slithered into the fractured dimensions, leaving the psychic's disembodied whispers as a haunting reminder of their malevolence. As the last remnants of the psychic's consciousness dissolved into the abyss, the shattered mirror settled into an eerie calm. Hollowcrest Manor, once a nexus of eldritch horror, echoed with the dissonant whispers of the entities that had found liberation through the sacrifice of a mortal soul. The manor, a gateway to the unknown, stood as a testament to the price paid for unraveling its dark mysteries.